What's up, guys, and welcome to the battle of the cheap microphones. And I'm also going to test the Rode Stereo Videomic Pro in there just in case for some comparison. Currently you are listening to the Blue Spark, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw these two microphones onto my camera plus the Rode Stereo Videomic Pro, and we're going to see if you can get decent sound quality out of a fairly cheap microphone from China. These two are the cheap brand of Rode ripoffs, basically, from Comica. We got the CVM-VM30, which is a battery-powered microphone, and the CVM-VM10, which does not require a battery to be powered. So let's go ahead and test these things out. Okay, right now I'm testing the CVM-VM30, which is the battery-powered long microphone on the GH5. I did have to turn the sound all the way down to -12 dB just to get this thing to register regular voice levels or regular sound levels. The audio you're hearing now is unprocessed, and now I'm going to process the sound, and this is what the sound sounds like after you process it through something like Adobe Audition. I did do a video on how to process your sound, and you can find that video on the description of this video. It's a quick, simple tutorial on how to use Adobe Audition. Anyways. So right now I'm in the front of this shotgun microphone, so if I go to the side of this microphone, it should dampen out quite a bit of sound. So I'm going to go over to the side of the microphone, and we're going to see if the sound dampens at all. I'm going to stay the same distance away from this microphone. Before I do that, I'm going to go back to unprocessed sound. Here we go. Unprocessed sound, same distance away from the side. I'm now the same distance away from this microphone and on the side of the camera. So if you're not hearing my voice very well, it's because the shotgun mic is doing its job. And now I'm behind the shotgun microphone, same distance away. If you can hear my voice at the same level, it's because the shotgun effect is not very good. If you can't, then the shotgun mic is doing its job. Let's switch over to the little guy. Alright, now we're on the little CVM-VM10, the non-battery powered microphone. Still have the camera turned down to -12 decibels. And this is what the sound is like unprocessed. And here's what the sound is like processed. So now I've processed the sound with Adobe Audition. Back to unprocessed sound now. And I'm going to go ahead and move to the side of the camera and see if the shotgun mic is doing its job. I'm now at the side of the camera, seeing if the shotgun mic is doing its job. And now behind the camera, seeing if this shotgun mic is doing its job. Now, something you can do that people don't always think about is you can attach these microphones to an aux cable. Like this. And then you can bring the microphone very close to your face, so you don't have to be quite as loud, and the audio should register much better on the camera. Because the closer you are to any microphone will enhance the sound quality. You can have a cheap $20 microphone sound much better than a $400 microphone if you're too far away. And now I'm recording with the Rode Stereo Videomic Pro, which is my go-to. I don't usually use a stereo video mic because I don't need to capture stereo sound for most cases. And the left and right, it kind of throws off my sound, especially if I'm a little bit to the right of the camera, or if I'm a little bit to the left of the camera. It'll throw off the viewer's perception of what's happening in the video. So usually I'll process the sound and cut it into one track anyways. But this is the Rode Stereo Videomic Pro, and I'm the same distance away. This is unprocessed sound. Now I'm the same distance away to the left of the Rode Stereo Videomic Pro. And now I'm the same distance away but behind the Rode Stereo Videomic Pro. And this is what the Rode Stereo Videomic Pro sounds like if it's processed. So I wouldn't have listened to the tracks of this video until after I've done the editing, but you'll be able to find links to all these microphones in the description of this video if you're interested. They should all be rough. The two cheapy ones should be in the area of about $70. The Rode Stereo Videomic Pro, last I checked, was between $150 and $200, but nothing will beat the cardioid microphone of the Blue Spark, one of my favorite microphones. It's the first real microphone that I invested in, but I do need to have that one plugged into my mixer and then into my computer. If you're interested in a setup like that, I'll put the links in the description of this video as well, but just keep in mind, even though the microphone is only about $200, maybe even less at this point in time, you'll still need to get a mixer, and you'll have to, and it's pretty stationary, so you can't take it with you. You won't be able to bring the whole camera setup and the microphone with you unless you get an additional attachment, especially for the GH5, which will let you take in an XLR microphone type and provide phantom power. So anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I've helped inform you on a decision of what type of microphone you would like to use on your camera. You don't need to invest a ton of money, and you can be creative and come out with some solid solutions on how to get good sound on your videos. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'd be happy to answer. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.